online. So I'm Dr. Shelley. I have been a chiropractor for many, many, many years. I retired about 8 years ago from that and became a mindset coach, studied with the amazing Bob Proctor. If you know Bob Proctor, put Bob in the chat. Let me know if we're on the same page with what Bob teaches. So I started coaching his materials on mindset and success and our thinking process, the habitual process that we are in with our thinking process and how to change that to get the results that we want. And then I started coaching around confidence, self-image, and style. And I developed my own programs around that. So last year, however, the coaching business was on a roller coaster. So I had coaching expenses and a lot of people that weren't committing to their payments, were stopping payments. And so I realized that I needed to have an extra income, and I was looking for an extra way to earn money. And all the ways I was thinking of was trading my time for money. And trading your time for money just never is a great solution. Never really works out that well, because what is the reason for that? You only have so much time, and eventually you're just going to get exhausted. And that's where I saw the future going, is that if I started working for fellow coaches, doing some marketing for them, doing things that I know about marketing, then I would just be exhausted at the end of the day. So I was then starting to look for more of a passive extra income, passive that could come in regularly while I was doing other things, that was running 24/7 in the background. I always thought that would cost a lot of money to get into something like that, even though my mentor, Bob Proctor, would always talk about having multiple streams of income and how important it was to have multiple streams of income to have financial success. I just never had the opportunity to have one that I could afford to start and to set up. And then a fellow coach friend of mine, thanks for coming back in, Gigi. I got the YouTube going. So we are going now. Thanks for joining. You're in California. I'm in Arizona. Where else are you coming in from, guys? It's hot here. I did get up early and saw the sunrise from my balcony, but I did not go for a walk because it was already 87, and I just don't walk when it's over 80. In Arizona, it's a little different. If it's over 80 and the sun is out, it's just too intense. So where are you coming in from? How's the weather in California, by the way? And I am going to be talking today about this 5-step blueprint in order to have a successful online business. So who here is already in digital marketing? Oh, it's going to be 107, 108 today. Yeah, probably similarly here. Although I notice it's going to start getting cooler tomorrow. So, I am from Minnesota originally, and we have a lot of news about Minnesota today. Yay, yay. I love being from Minnesota, but I've lived in Arizona for almost over 20 years now. But in Minnesota, we used to always talk about the weather constantly. It's like the one topic, safe topic that you can talk about in anywhere, really, is the weather. So thanks for being on. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be talking about these 5 steps to having a successful online business. So last year, I was just struggling. I was stressed out, struggling, just trying to get by. My coaching business expenses were high. My coaching clients weren't paying me when they were supposed to pay me. So I started looking for an extra way to earn income. And my fellow coaching friend was doing something, and I was watching her for about 5 months. I watched her before I asked her, what the heck are you doing? Because I thought she was doing network marketing, and I did not want to do that. So in my head, I already discounted what she was doing. Don't make assumptions. You know what they say about that. So I assumed she was doing network marketing because I'd seen her do that in the past. But when I finally had the courage to ask her, I was enough pain financially that I just needed to know, how was she earning this extra income? She told me it was digital marketing, and I didn't know what digital marketing was. So I'm highly educated. I have multiple degrees, multiple certificates. I've had many, many jobs, successful jobs, successful careers, not successful careers. I've had investments. I have not had investments. I've had a lot of things and success in my life, but that last year was just a struggle. So I was looking for this extra way that wasn't going to take me a lot of time, that would run on its own. She said, this is digital marketing, does that. But I'm like, what is it? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I never really heard of it, even though I knew it, but I didn't know I knew it, if you can understand what I mean. So digital marketing, actually, I learned, I had to educate myself. I was skeptical right off the bat. I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't know what. Everybody's so excited. I don't know why they're so excited. They don't really say exactly what it is. So I'm so skeptical. So if you find yourself being skeptical, I was that. So I needed education. I didn't know what I didn't know. And so I needed education. So if you don't know what digital marketing is, I'll try to explain it here a little bit. You can always go to wealthbuildermastery.com, get some more information. That's why that's there, to educate you, to let you know, for free, to get some information. You can make your choice to do it or not do it. I don't care. But I am finding that I love the process and I love what it is now that I'm 6+ months into this. So digital marketing is one of the fastest growing businesses in the world right now. Everything has gone digital since COVID, post-COVID, during COVID. In 2019, digital marketing, which is in the e-learning industry, was a $950 million a year business. Today, it's a $1.2 billion business per day. $1.2 billion a day. Don't you think there's a little space in there for you to earn that extra income that you're looking for? That's what I thought to myself. This is a business that's growing fast, that's grown, that is in high demand. The first number one in the 5-step blueprint is to have a program, product, or service that's in high demand. Digital marketing is in high demand. People want to learn how to work from home. People want to quit their job, want to stay at home, but still earn extra income. And they don't want to work that hard. We know the younger people don't want to work hard anymore. They don't have the work ethic that some of us older people do, but us older people also want to build our retirement up further, because we're going to live longer, right? So we have to have more retirement than we thought we would have earlier in our lives. So maybe we're behind on our retirement funds. Maybe we need to add more to have the lifestyle that we're looking for. So those are some of the reasons why digital marketing is so popular right now. Every business needs to have a digital presence, a digital marketing presence, a social media presence, whether it's a brick and mortar, whether it's a program, product, or service like a coaching program. Everyone needs to have that presence, but they don't really know how to do it. And so what we offer is 4 different programs, 4 different educational programs to teach people how to market themselves, their program, product, or service, or their brick and mortar business online. So we have customers that have a business that want to get highly skilled at marketing. They use our program to understand that and to implement it for their business. We have customers that want to have an online business, that learn what we have, that in our highest level program, the Legacy Builder program, we teach people how to develop an online business, how to find a product that's going to be a good product for you to promote for your own business. So we have these done for you programs that you don't have to create, that are already done for you, that you can sell. And that's the other kind of customer that we have, is people that just want to earn extra income. Who do you know that wouldn't like to earn extra income on a daily basis? I don't know anybody. Even Oprah likes to earn extra income. She's always investing in one thing or another. So for many, many reasons, we have a high demand program. We have a high demand product. If you think about it, my coaching programs are not in high demand. Do people need them? Yes. Do people need to understand their mind so that they can have the success they want? Yes, but they don't want it. They don't desire it. They're not going after it. They have to be convinced that they need coaching. So I don't need to convince anyone that they want to earn extra income, that they need to earn extra income for their retirement, or that they want to just have extra income for whatever reason. So if that's a high demand product, that is what we have. Number one, that's what you want to have. If you have a business online, you want to have a program, product. I'm just going to initial these: product, service, or business that's in high demand. And then also that is 100% profit. This is so important. How do we get 100% profit? That's what most people want to know. How do we get 100% profit? How does the business stay in business if I'm getting 100% profit? Well, the business provides us with a website that's done for you. You just put in your pictures, your story, and then it's done. Provides you with an email system that you can put your emails in, provides you with the first 13 emails for your system, and all of that for just $29. You guys, I've had websites for my chiropractic business and my coaching business that I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for them. And our company gives it to us for $29. But if they have enough people paying the $29, then that keeps them in business, right? So when I buy one of the 4 programs that I offer, I get what's called the master resale rights to our programs. And the master resale rights allows me to sell, to own my programs. They're my programs once I purchase. And so when I sell, I get that 100% profit. There's no other business that I know of that you earn 100% profit. For example, when I was in network marketing and affiliate marketing, I would get anywhere from 10% to 25% of the price of the product that I was selling. In my part-time job in retail, I get commission of 7.25% of everything that I sell, which is super low, but it's more than I did last year because I got to be what's called a pace setter. I mean, I sold a lot. So I got an extra 0.5% on everything that I sell. So getting 100% on my programs that I sell about digital marketing, about learning how to become highly skilled at digital marketing that everyone needs, just makes total sense. So last year when I was stressed out, struggling, and I didn't really know anything about digital marketing, I was in so much pain that I just decided to dive in. I just decided to make that initial one-time investment and no monthly fees. And in 2 weeks, I had doubled my investment and I was on a roll. And I'd only made one of my installment payment plans for installments on my program itself. So that's one of the reasons that I offer installment plans for my people, because I needed it last year. I needed it to be able to start. So when you go to wealthbuildermastery.com, or you see it up here, you will put in your email. You will get a video from my mentor, Michelle, and you will get the opportunity to go to my website from the video, or you'll get an email that also has a link to my website. If you scroll down to the bottom, you will then be able to see the installment plans if that's what you need. If that's what you need. So let's just look at this for a second to talk about network marketing and how if you've ever been in that, how that works. So our highest program is 900. I get 900 when I sell 900. If you're getting 25%, which is quite a lot, I don't know if all network marketing companies give that. You would have to do $225 times 4 to earn 900, right? To equal 900, that would mean you'd have to work 4 times as hard to get the same amount in network marketing. 4 times as hard to get the same amount in network marketing. Or say you have a lipstick in your network marketing company and you love this lipstick and you love to promote it, but it's only $9. So it's $9. You would have to sell 100 of those to equal $900. 100 lipsticks to equal $900. What would you rather do? Make one sale or 100 sales? I think most people would rather just do one sales. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Click and like, click your screen. If you click your screen, did you know this? It sends it out to more people so more people can join us. More people can have questions. You can also share this with your friends. I like to do that with my friends as well. You can share this out to your friends. Let's get some action in here. If you have questions, ask me your questions in YouTube. If you have questions, just put them in the chat or put them in the chat and put replay in the chat on YouTube if you're not on here live. So thanks so much for being here, guys. I love that you're joining me today. So that's the first of the 5 steps to our blueprint. I'm going to erase some of this now. So I have to get the other 5 steps in. What's the second thing? So we know we need a proven product, proven program, or a system. We have 4 programs. We have 4 programs, 100, 300, 600, 900. Let me go through those a little bit. So the 100 is called Launchpad. It just teaches you about digital marketing. The 300 is called Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. It teaches you about earning passive income, passive daily pay. If you were earning 300 a day, you'd be earning 109,000 a year. Not too shabby. So the next one, the 600, is the Digital Mastery course. Learning to become masterful and highly skilled in digital marketing, which you need to do if you want to have a successful business. And then the 4th one is our Legacy Builder program. That was actually just launched in April. We have done over 12 million in just that one program alone. I haven't heard a recent stat. That was the last one I heard about a month ago. Since April, that's another reason that we have a high in demand program. People are purchasing it. Our community has grown from 1,500 when I joined last November to over 33,000 now. It's growing in leaps and bounds. People are wanting something like what we have. And they're staying because they get so much support, so much education for free within our community. I didn't know anything though last year. You know what? I was just in pain. And I had a friend that said one time that if you're you will only change, you will only do something differently if you're in enough pain or you have enough desire. You have enough desire, you have enough love. Those things will change you or cause you to change. To change, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to leave that comfort zone that's so nice and comfy and feels safe and secure in order to go somewhere else. I always love this example from a class that I took. She says, you've got your point. I'll see if I can do it with my hands because it's reversed. Your point A over here, and you're going to point B. Your point A is your safety, your comfort zone, your stuff you always do all the time, your point A. So in order to get to point B, you have to let go. You have to let go of point A. And you have to be willing to stand in the middle between point A and point B for a while before you get to your point B over here. You have to stand in the middle, and it's really uncomfortable to be flailing out there in the middle. But if you keep doing exactly what you're doing today, if you stay in the same course every single day, you're going to get the same results tomorrow. You have to start making some changes. You have to change your actions that you're taking. You have to change your habits of thought, your habits with money, your habits with your daily process. And that's what we teach you. That's what I brought you in here on TikTok with, was the 2-hour workday. Is that appropriate to talk about that now? Let's talk about that in just 1 second. Let me give you the number 2 of the 5 steps to our blueprint for success in an online business. The second step is that you must be automated. Automated. How do you get automated? You have a domain that has an email attached to it. You have people go to your domain, they put their email in, and they get consistent education about digital marketing. They get to make their decision and their choice in their time. So that is automated. It runs 24/7. It doesn't matter if somebody is watching me in the middle of the night on another channel. They go to click my website link, they put their email in, they start getting emails, they start watching things, they sign up, and I wake up with a $900 in my BANK. I love that. I love that 24/7 process. I love that while I'm sleeping, I'm potentially earning. I love that while I'm doing other things, I'm potentially earning. While I was at my JOB on a Saturday, I brought in 1,200. Like, that was a great day because my part-time JOB would take me 12 weeks or 2 weeks to earn that. So automation is essential to having a successful business. And the other thing about automation and having an email list is that is the only thing you own in your online business. You can't control other social media channels. You can just do what they want you to do, speak how they want you to speak, say the right words, that they're not going to flag you and things like that. You can't control TikTok. You can't control the other channels. They will make changes on you and you have to adapt. The only thing you own in your business is your email list and the master resale rights for our 4 programs so that you can get that 100% profit. Now with the 2-hour workday that I was talking about, to have that, unlock that daily income. So the 2-hour workday is all you have to show up. Yesterday, I was relating it to my laundry. I'm doing laundry again. I seem like I do laundry a lot, but I put the laundry in and it runs automatically. You set the buttons and it just runs. And then you have to go check on it every once in a while. You have to move it to the dryer and then it runs automatically. And then you have to check on it every once in a while. So I liken that to this online business is that you set it up, you have everything pre-built for you, you just click, you plug it in, you set it up, and then every single day you check on your business. You do 3 pieces of content in that 2-hour workday. What is 3 pieces of content? It's making videos on TikTok. It might be doing faceless videos on TikTok, which we teach you entirely how to do faceless marketing. That would be like a video with some words on top and some music in the background. You go to my TikTok, you can see some of my faceless videos. So you post 3 pieces of content, information, value for people. And then you ask them to say yes if they want more information. If they say they want more information, part of your 2-hour workday is to respond to them. Respond to them with your website so that you gather their email so that they become in your automations, so they get educated and can make their own decision in their own time. I love the attraction marketing aspect of this business. I never, ever go after people. I don't even know the people that are watching me right now. There are some that are watching inside. There are some that are watching on the outside. I don't know who's going to click and say, I want more information, or who's going to just go to my email and say they want more information. I never go after anyone. In any of my social channels, people have responded to my call to action, which is say, yes, me, and I've sent them information. I respond to their questions via email. Best way to get me is via email. You go to wealthbuildermastery.com, then you can send me an email from that email that you will receive. So that's the best way to get your questions answered. If you have more, like me, I was very skeptical. I had a lot of questions. And then eventually I just got sick of myself asking questions. And I thought, what do I have to lose? I'm just going to give this a try. And the giving it a try, was kind of jumping off the edge, taking a leap of faith. And I've done many, many of those in my life. So I know what it feels like, and it's terrifying. Bob Proctor used to call it the terror barrier. When you get in an area that is outside of your comfort zone, it's terrifying, but it's also exciting. It's also exciting because it's taking you somewhere you've never been before. And when you look back on your life, which I've done, the places that I was most scared, the things I was most scared to do, where I took a leap of faith, are now the highlights of my life, are now the highlights of my life. So I was terrified to buy a one-way ticket and go to Scotland by myself for an unlimited amount of time. But it's the highlight of my life. I was terrified to walk on hot coals, but it's one of the highlights of my life. I was terrified to do lots of wild and crazy things like walk on hot coals, but they're the highlights of my life. So sometimes they're little terrors, sometimes they're big terrors, but whatever they are, if they're getting you out of your comfort zone, you're going to grow. And Bob Proctor would always say the reason you set a big goal, a goal you don't think you're going to be able to reach, is that it's for it to cause you to grow, for it to cause you to grow. Because the reason you have a goal is to grow. It's not to reach the goal. It's to grow yourself. Of course, you want to reach your goal as well, but you want to have a big enough goal that's going to cause you to change yourself, to get out of your comfort zone. Because if you stay in your comfort zone, your life is going to stay the same. And if you're not happy with your life right now, then something's got to change. If you're not happy with your MONEY right now, then something's got to change. So are you guys resonating with what I'm saying? There's a lot of people watching, but everybody's quiet. So are you resonating? Put a resonate in the chat to let me know that you're connected, that you are connected with me. So the top two things are having a program, product, or service that's in high demand, which is what we do with digital marketing, which is in the e-learning industry. And the second thing you want to have is that automated system that runs for you 24/7 every single day, so that you can start waking up to that 900 in your BANK, which has happened to me several times with those people that get my information that are not in the USA, even that one's from Ireland, one's from the UK, one's from South Africa, that decided in the middle of my sleeping, and I woke up to that 900. What would that do for you? Imagine what waking up to 900 would be like. What if it happened every single day? That's 328,500 a year. What would that be like? What would you change? What would you buy? Where would you go? What would your life change, and how, what things would change for you? And the trick is that you actually have to put yourself there before you get there. You can't think it's going to happen, but kind of like reaching out for it. You have to kind of move yourself to your goal first. See yourself there, act like you're there, walk, talk, and behave like you're already there. And then you'll magnetize that to you. A little bit of law of attraction, a little bit of manifestation there for you. What's number 3? You want to be discovered. You want to put up your business sign that says open, I'm open for business. You want to be discovered. How do you get discovered? Well, we teach you a few ways. We teach you one way that's called copy and paste, free ads. We teach you everything about that. There's no cost in it, and you just copy and paste. You get all the information. You get the places to paste. It's free. And what happens is people start recognizing your business, and they start coming into your email list, and you start growing your YouTube because of it. And you're off to the races. You do that for 30 minutes of your 2-hour workday. And then for the other hour and a half of your 2-hour workday, you're going to post your content on social media. You're going to post 3 pieces of content on social media. This is where you're going to decide where are you going to start? What social media channel you're going to start with? And you can expand after you get going, but recommended to start with one, like TikTok. And then you go all in and you learn that. And then you can expand. Most of the people that start in our business start with TikTok and have never been on TikTok before and have had great success with it. So you can then use the material you post here in other places if you want to do that. So I came on TikTok because I didn't want my family and friends to know what I was doing. So I could have an anonymous channel on TikTok where I could be myself and I could practice and learn how to do this program. Now, since then, since I started, I don't care what anyone thinks because I offer the service that helps people so much. So now I don't care. I still don't invite my friends to my channel, and that's for another reason. But the people that are on my channel are attracted to my channel, want to be on my channel, want to hear the opportunity and the things that we offer. So that's being discovered. You're going to do that every single day as part of your 2-hour workday. Get yourself discovered. Put yourself out on social media. Do your 2-hour workday. 2-hour workday of income producing activity. That's different than studying. That's different than writing emails. It's different. The 2-hour workday is getting discovered. And then number 4 is to, gosh, I always forget this one. Let me pull it up. If it's on the top of my tongue. It's to be relatable. It's to be relatable. It's to relate to your perfect customer. It's to stop their scroll through, you know how fast you go through when you're not interested in something. And then what stops you? Something stops you. So it's to be able to stop your perfect customers, your ideal customers scroll by being relatable, by being able to tell your story, by being able to relate your story to what they're going through. So one of the phrases you find me using a lot is I was stressed out, struggling, and just getting by, because that's the truth. I was stressed out, struggling, just getting by. I was nauseous. I was making myself sick because there was not enough money. And it was not comfortable. So if you relate to that, then you're probably my ideal customer. So number 4 is to get to relate to your people, to stop their scroll so they will listen to you. And so that's what you're going to do every day in your 2-hour workday. You're going to repeat 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4 every single day. That's what I say. You're going to check in on your business every single day. Do 3 and 4, 3 and 4. 2-hour workday, really learn to relate to and find your perfect customer. We have complete training on all of this. Do not worry how you can find your perfect customer. Just covered myself up on YouTube. Anyway, let me hold that up. So we have those 4. And then what is the most important thing in any business? What is the most important thing that any business cannot do without? Put in the chat your answer to that. Put in the chat your answer to that. What is the most important thing that every business needs? What is the most important thing that Starbucks, when they open their doors, they need? When they open their doors at whatever time they open, they probably open the drive-through earlier than this regular, I don't know. What do they need? What do they need? Put it in the chat. What is the most important thing? So the most important thing for those that aren't chatting is to get a customer. Starbucks wants customers. Verizon wants customers. Apple wants customers. Any retail store cannot do business without customers that want something that they have. And they know they want something they have because that company has related with them, has stopped their scroll, has gotten them in there before. They know they want that certain Starbucks drink. They know they want that certain phone, and they're going there to get it. So the same thing with you. You're going to put your sign up for your business. You're going to become relatable. You're going to start talking about your story. Tip on finding your ideal customer is that your ideal customer is you when you were in the struggle, when you were not doing well. And your ideal customer is going to identify with those things of your story that is same for them or similar for them. So you just learn this better and better as you go. Think about it. You're going to show up, and you're going to show up every day. You're going to study a little bit every day. And every single day, you're going to get better and better at your craft. When I first started studying with Bob Proctor, there was a lot of material. There was a 12-week course, and we had to study every single day. And they said to me, do not worry. You're going to know this inside and out because you're going to study it every single day. And in about 3 months, everything that he would say was coming out of my mouth. It was like automatic because I was listening to it every single day. So the same thing has happened to me here. I just keep getting better and better because I watch people, I connect with people that are doing this business, that are the 6-figure earners, that are the millionaires, that are having success at this. And those are the people I watch. And that helps me to get better. So when you have this environment of 33,000 people in our community, it's amazing to be connected with people that have a goal, that are growing and that want to grow, that want to do digital marketing. So you're already in a good place, but you want to focus on those people that are winning, those people that are growing. Focus on being like them or taking some tidbits from them. Yesterday, I was watching a fellow digital marketer who's in our business, and I watched his entire live. And I learned little tips and tricks that he does that I didn't do. And some of it now I've implemented into how I talk about these 5 steps in our blueprint. So you just keep getting better. You just keep getting better, growing, and more confident as you go. So any questions before I get off today? Any questions before I get off today? We are having a webinar right now. I came on live instead of watching the webinar. I usually like to watch the replay myself. I watch the replays right after. I don't know why. I just prefer to have my schedule when I go live stay the same. So they did it right at the time that I usually go live. So the webinar is going on right now. Point is for you, though, is I will have the replay that I will send out tomorrow. If you want to go to the webinar that's happening right now, go to wealthbuildermastery.com, put your email in. I'll be sending out the webinar replay tomorrow. Usually takes them a day to get that up and going. And then you can watch the webinar. And if you have more questions, just email me from the email that you get from me. I'm super excited to share with you. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be helping people with Money, helping people earn that extra income, become financially free. But I'm telling you, when I would ask people if they wanted to coach with me, they would be like, yes, I really, really want to coach with you, but I don't have the Money. And it would be so sad because they couldn't do what they wanted to do. They couldn't do what was going to grow them because they didn't have the Money. So now I can offer that as part of my services to my clients so that they can do what they want to do, buy what they want to buy, have the lifestyle that they want to have. And so I never thought I would help people with Money because I struggled with it my entire life. I had huge fights with my father about Money. And I was programmed from an early age, conditioned to think about money in a certain way. We all are. In our society in the USA, we are conditioned to think about money and jobs in a certain way. We're conditioned to think that if we go to high school, if we go to college, if we get a good degree, if we get an advanced degree, we will earn a lot of Money. And it's simply not true. It's a lie that they tell you. There are so much more to earning Money than just having a good education and a good job. I'm not putting down an education and a good job, because I'm very grateful that I have an education, that I've had good careers, but it's not the be all and end all to earning money. I have a stack of books from the 1980s. Yes, I'm that old, about how to get rich, how to earn more, how smart women can earn money, how money for women, and all this stuff that I've been reading and trying to figure out from my entire life. I learned most of the secrets from Bob Proctor around mindset, and now I'm implementing them in my life. So if you want to learn more, I would love to have you as part of my team, part of my people. I'm guiding through this. We have the community as well, so you will not be lost. You will have a system that you can follow. So thanks for coming in today.